Selecting the right heater. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about which outdoor heater would work best for your project. Our heaters are used to provide comfort in a wide variety of applications as well as a variety of climates. Picking the right heater will make you more comfortable and more productive in cool weather conditions. We provide this graphic on each of our product boxes to help you decide which heater is best for your needs. More snowflakes on the right side of the graphic is the best heater for colder weather conditions. Since cold means different things to different people, this video will help you calculate how much heat you will actually need. Before we start, just a reminder that these heating products are for outdoor and well-ventilated areas only. Please read and understand the user's manual and all warnings prior to operating your heater or performing any maintenance tasks. Each one of our heater models provides a different amount of heat. Heating ability is presented as BTUs, which stand for British Thermal Units. The higher the BTU, the more heat the heater will produce per hour. To find out which heater is right for your needs and how many BTUs you will need, we simply need to answer a few questions. What are the dimensions of the area you want to heat? How warm do you want the space to be? And how do you want the space heated? Let's look at an example. For enclosed areas with adequate ventilation, like new home construction or an uninsulated workshop, you first need to figure out the cubic feet of your workspace. In this example, the area is 40 feet long by 20 feet wide and has a ceiling height of 12 feet. Multiply the length, width, and height together to figure out your cubic footage. In this scenario, you have a workshop that is 9,600 cubic feet. Next, figure out how much heat you want to add to the space. What is the temperature in your space and how warm do you need it to be to comfortably work? For example, it is 20 degrees Fahrenheit at your worksite and you would like to heat it up to 60 degrees. That means you would like to add 40 degrees to the space. To calculate the BTUs needed, simply take the cubic footage, multiply it by the amount of heat you would like to add, and multiply that by 0.133. The answer will give you the minimum amount of BTUs you will need from your heater. Now that you know how many BTUs, we need to figure out the type of heat you would like. There are two ways of heating, forced air or radiant. Forced air heaters blow warm air into the area you want to heat, much like a home furnace. You will feel warm on all sides as the air heats up. A radiant heater heats objects in the space much like the sun or a bonfire. The portion of you facing the heater is always the warmest. Choose the heater type and match the BTUs to your needs. It's that easy. If you're heating an open outdoor area, your heater selection is a little different. Forced air heaters are popular, but are subject to weather conditions such as wind. Since heat rises, you will need to be in relative proximity to the forced air heater. Forced air heaters are ideal for areas protected from the wind. Radiant heaters heat objects, not the air. They are not affected by wind. To choose the right heater for an outdoor job site, calculate your work area in feet. If you want to heat a 40 foot by 40 foot area, multiply the two numbers together to get your square footage. In this case, it is 1,600 square feet. On the box of the heater, it will tell you how many square feet it will cover. Remember, these are always minimums, and the more BTUs you choose, the more heat the heater will produce. It is recommended to use a kerosene heater in extreme weather conditions. Kerosene burns stronger and provides more BTUs than other types of fuel. Special precautions are needed for both LP and kerosene in extreme cold weather. Kerosene and diesel will begin to gel when the temperature drops below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, -6 degrees Celsius. In some parts of the country, special additives are added at the gas station to lower the temperature that this happens. It is advisable to keep your kerosene and diesel, whether it is in a fuel can or in the heater, in a semi-conditioned space. This will ensure your heater starts on the first try on cold mornings. LP loses its ability to provide BTUs as the temperature drops. A full 20-pound LP tank may lose as much as half of its heating power once the temperature drops below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, -6 degrees Celsius. A half-full tank is even less efficient. We understand that work doesn't stop just because of cold conditions. Especially in those areas of the country that experience extreme cold on a regular basis, we recommend buying the most powerful kerosene heater possible to keep up with the weather extremes. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions, please contact us at 800-641-6996 for more information.